What is like purpose looking like for you at this stage of?
I'm interested more in soul than rule, giving back,
Yeah.
working on relationships and
Oh, take your time. Take your time.
sister's death.
Yeah. What stage are you in life? Are you in a career? Are you thinking about retirement? Have you transitioned?
Thinking.
Okay. What were you doing before in your career? You're
I'm
not.
a full-time registered nurse.
Okay. All right. What has inspired your thoughts of just thinking beyond age and those type of things?
I no longer am interested in taking that responsibility.
Mm.
There's been some significant life changes. My sister died,
I'm so
and
sorry.
we built our retirement home. So there's been some step towards retirement.
And thinking about that, especially from the perspective of being a nurse and all the what you have to deal with daily, have you thought about like what a sort of healing journey would be like into a regular life outside of your job?
Yeah, I have actually not practiced nursing full time for a year. I'm part
Okay.
time and volunteer with the American Red Cross.
Okay.
So
All right. And what is like purpose looking like for you at this stage of life? What are you interested in doing? And
I'm interested more in soul than rule,
oh,
and
I
there's
love that.
actually a book that I'm reading that's actually titled that.
Tell me more about that when we say soul.
Um, Giving back,
Yeah.
working on relationships
Oh, take your time. Take your time.
and time. So
And time. Yeah. Yeah. What's coming up for you if you're comfortable sharing?
sister's death.
Yeah. 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 I understand. My great aunt just passed 2 weeks ago, and she was our family matriarch.
Mhm.
And when you lose someone who is the rock and the foundation of your family, it's hard to know.
Interesting. She was the oldest, yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
She also was the oldest of her family line. She's my great aunt, and her younger sister is 93. And we coordinated. And so, by training, I'm a ordained
Mhm.
theology background. And when I went to the service, I had no idea that I would be presiding over.
Oh,
And so she told me a little bit about what she wanted me to say. But at the end, it was one of those things. Just step into this. You were born for this moment. Yeah, yeah. I wish you peace, and I
thank you.
understand what that is like.
You gonna
How
talk?
are
Sure.
you guys supporting each other through your wife's process?
Coming on vacation.
Yeah.
We're from the
Oh, you're
West
not from
Coast.
here.
We're
Oh,
from the West Coast.
oh,
Let's clarify that.
yeah.
We came out here to go to 4 baseball games.
Okay.
Because then we will have gone to all 32 stadiums.
So we're seeing the Yankees tonight.
What?
And
We're
the Red Sox tomorrow.
okay. Just a minute.
Oh,
We're seeing the Yankees tonight, hence the Mets hat,
I see. I see. Yeah.
and then we're going up to Boston
Huh.
tomorrow. And I'll probably wear my Mariners hat, which is the true best team in the country.
Yeah. All right.
Well, I'm biased.
And are you retired or are you still working?
No, I still work full time.
Okay.
I personally would like to work till 70, but that's kind of a mystical time. It's just when I would max out on Social Security. But
Someone else said that in our study.
a couple things to keep in mind why I say that.
Yeah.
I've been in my profession 40 years and I still like it.
Hmm.
I call it computer science. People call it IT. They call it
Right.
who knows what.
Yeah.
It's been so many names, but I like that type of work.
Yeah.
I work for Providence. And so
Yep.
one of the nice things is actually working more with the people in the hospital, in the business,
Hmm.
doing it as opposed to IT. So it's like, how can I help you do your job?
Oh,
That's what
wow.
I like to tell the business people or the nurses.
Hmm.
How can I help you do your job?
Yeah. So you have purpose in your work and impact. Do you feel that?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's, if I didn't, I wouldn't be there.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, more pleasant thing is I haven't got enough fishing in. and crabbing season should be opening up
Yeah.
in middle of July
Okay.
where we live,
Uh-huh.
and I can't wait for that either.
Yeah. Yeah. And
So
a few questions. How important is community at this particular point for you all?
I would say it's real important.
Uh-huh.
Um, but we're also very quiet people too.
Okay.
We're not, we don't have to be with
Other
10, 20 people.
understand.
We're much more happy to be with a couple, with another.
Okay. And if you are advising anybody who is about to enter into retirement, who's thinking about their job was their identity, they may have not had, sort of community, what would you give them to consider for this next chapter of life?
I don't know what I give them. I know what I give myself.
Yeah, what's that?
And that is, I'm looking for something that I want to volunteer for.
Huh.
But it's not necessarily within the church we go to.
Got it.
It's something that I want to return value to society.
Huh.
And one of the places salmon is big
Right.
on the West Coast because one of the things I look at is looking for a volunteer group to see how to help with salmon restoration.
Yeah.
But that's giving back to the community, to the state,
Right.
and making more fishing opportunities.